Welcome to the world where innovation meets luxury. Today, we're diving deep into the futuristic arc vector. Buckle up as we explore every design element and cutting-edge feature of this electric marvel. The front view of the arc vector is a bold statement of futuristic design fused with aerodynamic precision. At first glance, the sleek carbon fiber bodywork dominates the frame, offering an aggressive yet clean look. The entire front fairing is molded to channel air efficiently, enhancing high-speed stability. The minimalist contours are sharply angled, giving the bike a unique personality that separates it from conventional motorcycles. Even when stationary, the arc vector exudes motion, as if it's ready to leap into the future. Its narrow, race-inspired profile reflects the brand's ambition to revolutionize electric motorcycling. From a standing position, you can appreciate the width-to-height proportions that give the Vector a predatory stance. The inverted front forks sit wide apart, adding muscularity to the silhouette while hinting at the high-performance suspension system underneath. Air intakes are subtly integrated, doubling as visual accents and cooling elements for internal components. The craftsmanship is so detailed that every bolt and panel seems like it's been placed with intention. Carbon composites play a central role here, keeping things ultralight yet rock solid. This is the kind of front end that doesn't just break the wind, it slices through time. The arc emblem sits proudly on the nose, surrounded by a matte finish that contrasts against the glossy carbon. There's a hint of stealth aircraft design here, making it feel more like a prototype from a sci-fi lab than a road-legal bike. You can almost hear the whisper speed just by looking at it. As you move closer, the lack of clutter, no radiator, no exposed wiring, speaks volumes about Arc's dedication to clean engineering. This front view isn't just a design, it's a declaration. It says, "Welcome to the next generation." The headlights on the arc vector are anything but ordinary. They are a masterclass in minimalism and modern functionality. A slim LED strip runs seamlessly along the front cowl, offering brilliant illumination with zero excess. These lights are not just for show. They offer exceptional visibility, ensuring the rider sees and is seen clearly in all conditions. Unlike traditional circular beams, this strip extends horizontally, accentuating the bike's wide and planted posture. It's both elegant and aggressive, perfectly aligned with the futuristic persona of the Vector. As darkness falls, these lights transform into glowing eyes, piercing the night with unmatched intensity. Functionality meets artistry with the Vector's adaptive lighting system. These headlights adjust their intensity based on speed and lean angle, ensuring maximum road illumination without blinding oncoming traffic. It's a technology borrowed from high-end automobiles and seamlessly adapted to two wheels. The casing that houses the LEDs is carved from aerospace-grade materials, adding both durability and a premium touch. No external brackets or screws interrupt the flow. Everything is flush-mounted, adding to the bike's seamless aesthetic. It's subtle details like these that elevate the Vector from just a motorcycle to a rolling piece of modern art. When observed during the daytime, the headlights retain their visual presence thanks to daytime running lights. They shimmer slightly, hinting at the advanced system within, even when not fully engaged. They also serve a functional role in city environments, increasing visibility during dense traffic or adverse weather. The integration is so precise, you might miss them at first glance, but once they activate, they leave a lasting impression. These lights are not just functional elements. They're integral to the bike's identity, a signature of the future, lighting the way forward. Swing around to the rear, and you're greeted by the Vector's elegantly integrated taillights that uphold the same futuristic philosophy. These aren't mere bulbs. They're a sleek LED arrangement embedded directly into the rear frame. The light bar glows in a thin, consistent red line, looking more like a spacecraft indicator than a motorcycle tail. It hugs the rear end like a halo, matching the clean lines and curvature of the tail section. There's a floating effect to it, as though the light is suspended in air. This design not only enhances safety but adds unmatched sophistication. The taillight's brightness adapts automatically to ambient light, ensuring it's always perfectly visible without being overly glaring. Arc's engineers have avoided the bulkiness of conventional tail setups, instead opting for an integrated solution that enhances aerodynamics. The LED array is protected under a scratch-resistant transparent housing, preserving clarity and durability over time. Turn indicators are seamlessly embedded within the same strip, pulsing elegantly with every flick. This unified approach avoids clutter and reinforces the Vector's clean, cohesive aesthetic. It's like looking at the rear of a hypercar, only on two wheels. The way the taillights blend with the rear bodywork is nothing short of artistic. Whether you're riding through foggy streets or cruising under neon lights, the rear of the Arc Vector becomes a glowing signature. It's a symbol of design restraint, proving that minimalism doesn't have to compromise visibility. Even when off, the contours of the taillight remain a beautiful sculptural element. You get the sense that nothing was added arbitrarily. Every line, every glow serves a purpose. It's the kind of tail that turns heads even when you're speeding away. When it comes to exhaust, the Arc Vector flips tradition on its head because it doesn't have one in the conventional sense. As a fully electric motorcycle, there are no roaring pipes or chrome mufflers to speak of. But that doesn't mean there's a lack of design where the exhaust would normally be. In place of physical exhaust, Arc has sculpted aerodynamic vents and heat dissipation outlets that mimic the presence of performance features. These forms are both a tribute and a transition, honoring motorcycle heritage while signaling the future. The rear underbody features vented panels designed to release heat generated from the battery and motor. These serve as functional stand-ins for exhausts, keeping the bike cool during high-performance riding. They're tucked away neatly, with subtle mesh grills adding texture and visual interest to the lower frame. Instead of noise, the Vector emits a soft electric hum, a sound engineered to give feedback to the rider without disturbing the environment. It's an intentional pivot from volume to vibration, prioritizing a more conscious form performance. In this silence, there's something poetic, a whisper of power rather than a roar. Arc also offers an optional acoustic enhancement system that simulates engine feedback through the rider's haptic jacket and helmet. So, even without traditional exhaust, you still feel connected to the machine on an emotional level. This technology is groundbreaking, redefining how motorcyclists engage with speed and rhythm. It's not about replicating the past. It's about reimagining sensation. For those expecting flaming dual pipes and growling motors, the Vector offers something more refined, more evolved. A new kind of thrill, silent, sleek, and absolutely electrifying. The back view of the Arc Vector is where its sci-fi silhouette truly comes alive. The minimal rear fender is carved tightly around the rear wheel, emphasizing the floating tail design. There are no bulky brackets or protrusions, just clean geometry and a precision-cut single swing arm. The bike looks like it's levitating, thanks to the tucked-away components and absence of visible supports. The rear LED strip adds a dramatic red glow across the horizon line, making it appear as though the bike is slicing through space. It's a rear view designed to leave an impression long after you've disappeared into the distance. At a glance, you notice the single-sided swing arm, a luxury touch usually reserved for elite performance bikes. This setup not only showcases a rear wheel, but gives the entire frame a futuristic symmetry. It allows for faster wheel changes while also reducing unsprung weight, which contributes to sharper handling. From directly behind, the Vector looks lean, agile, and hyper-focused. There's no wasted space or ornamental fluff. Every square inch has purpose. It's a display of mechanical elegance, balancing beauty and engineering with effortless cool. Details like the minimal license plate mount and rear tire hugger are carefully engineered to stay out of sight without compromising road legality. It's a back view that respects simplicity while still standing out. The soft curve of the tail and sharp edge of the rear frame combine to create a silhouette that is instantly recognizable, whether you're parked or racing past. The rear of the Arc Vector communicates power with poise. It's the last thing people see, and probably the one they'll remember the most. From the side, the Arc Vector is a vision of kinetic sculpture, low, stretched, and perfectly balanced. The entire motorcycle appears to be in motion, even at a standstill, with lines that flow from front to back in a continuous sweep. You immediately notice the monocoque frame made entirely of carbon fiber, a structural design that eliminates the need for a separate chassis. This reduces weight dramatically and allows for an uninterrupted design flow. The battery casing is seamlessly integrated into the body, doubling as a stress-bearing component. The side profile is unlike any other motorcycle on the road. It looks more like a concept vehicle brought to life. The minimal seat unit floats above the rear wheel, contributing to the bike's weightless appearance. Every angle, from the lean of the bars to the arc of the rear tail, serves both function and form. The riding position is aggressive yet ergonomic, suggesting performance without sacrificing comfort. Brake and clutch levers are custom-milled, mirrors are tiny and aerodynamic, and the foot pegs seem to vanish into the frame. This is a side view that tells a story, one of precision, intention, and radical innovation. It doesn't just promise performance, it guarantees attention. Even the color scheme plays a role in the side profile's appeal. Matte black and brushed metal textures shift subtly in changing light, emphasizing the bike's curves and contrasts. Unlike loud paint jobs or racing stripes, the Vector keeps things sophisticated, like a tailored suit made from space-age fabric. The bike's electric heart hides beneath this elegance, quiet but incredibly potent. From the side, you understand ARC's vision to create a motorcycle that moves the soul as much as it moves the body. A masterpiece viewed best from all angles, but especially this one. The wheels of the ARC Vector are engineered for both style and supremacy. Crafted from lightweight carbon fiber, they not only reduce rotational mass, but enhance acceleration and handling with precision. The design features a 5-spoke pattern, minimalistic yet futuristic, matching the bike's overall aesthetic language. Every edge and cut of the wheel serves a purpose, maximizing rigidity while minimizing weight. Wrapped in high-performance Pirelli tires, they grip the road with unwavering confidence. These are not just wheels, they are performance tools disguised as works of art. The carbon wheels also provide a significant advantage in terms of unsprung weight, translating to a smoother ride and more responsive suspension feedback. ARC has balanced them perfectly to ensure minimal vibration and superior straight-line stability. The braking system mounted on these wheels includes top-tier Brembo calipers and carbon ceramic discs for fade-free stopping power. Visually, the deep dish effect and exposed hub area give the Vector a race bike edge. These wheels mean business. They don't just roll, they dominate. Even while parked, they radiate readiness. Zoom in a little, and you'll see the branded tire sidewalls and precision machine valve stems, another nod to ARC's commitment to the smallest details. Whether you're cornering at speed or cruising through the city, these wheels provide both beauty and beast-like performance. In a world where aesthetics often trump function, the ARC Vector's wheels prove you can have both. They're a foundational element of the bike's DNA, linking the chassis to the asphalt with authority, and with a whisper of electric torque feeding through them, they feel like pure magic in motion. At the core of the ARC Vector lies an all-electric motor that challenges everything we know about motorcycle performance. There's no gas tank, no pistons, no combustion, just pure, instant torque delivered through an advanced electric drivetrain. This motor produces 133 horsepower and a stunning 148 newton-meters of torque, launching the Vector from 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds. It's smooth, silent, and brutally effective. Unlike traditional engines, there's no delay, just an immediate surge of power. As soon as you twist the throttle, it feels like teleportation with handlebars. The motor is centrally mounted and cooled efficiently through the Vector's unique body design. It draws power from a 16.8 kilowatt-hour battery pack that's cleverly hidden within the carbon monocoque frame. This setup delivers up to 270 miles of urban range, making the Vector both a high-performance machine and a viable daily ride. There's no gear shifting or clutch play, just a single-speed transmission that lets the motor do all the work. It's a different kind of engagement, fluid, frictionless, and shockingly addictive. You don't ride the Vector, you pilot it. Another standout feature is regenerative braking, which feeds energy back into the battery when slowing down. It adds a new dimension to engine performance, one that's as much about sustainability as it is about speed. And thanks to its low center of gravity, the Vector feels balanced and composed at all times, with power delivery that adapts intelligently to your riding style. This engine isn't just a replacement for gas. It's a revolution. Clean, connected, and completely thrilling. It embodies what the future of motorcycles should be. The ARC Vector speedometer isn't a traditional dial. It's a digital interface that redefines a dashboard experience. At the heart of the handlebar setup is a heads-up display HUD integrated into the rider's helmet, which projects real-time speed, navigation, and performance data. This keeps your eyes on the road while feeding you crucial information with zero distractions. The interface is clean, minimal, and totally customizable, adapting its layout based on ride mode and personal preference. It feels more like a fighter jet HUD than a motorcycle gauge. Complementing the helmet's projection system is a secondary in-body display, flush-mounted on the tank. This unit shows battery status, range, and ride diagnostics in crisp, high-resolution graphics. The user interface is intuitive, navigable through handlebar-mounted controls that allow for easy adjustments mid-ride. It even responds to voice commands and can sync with your smartphone for real-time traffic, music, and call integration. Everything about the speed meter is futuristic, but functional, blending design and data in a seamless, rider-centric experience. What's even more impressive is how the system integrates with ARC's haptic jacket. The HUD syncs with tactile feedback, gently vibrating in your suit to warn of high speeds or potential hazards. It's a completely immersive system designed not just to show you numbers, but to make you feel the road. In essence, the speed meter becomes part of a larger digital ecosystem, one that keeps you informed, in control, and totally connected to the bike. It's the kind of tech you'd expect in a luxury jet, but ARC put it on two wheels. Technology is where the ARC Vector truly shines, setting a new standard for what motorcycles can do. The bike is embedded with a suite of interconnected systems designed to enhance performance, safety, and rider engagement. Most notably, it includes ARC's human-machine interface, HMI, which links the motorcycle to a specially designed helmet and haptic jacket. These components work together to deliver navigation prompts, blind spot alerts, and hazard warnings directly to the rider. It's not just high-tech, it's intuitive and immersive. The jacket contains multiple vibration zones that provide feedback depending on the riding scenario. For example, a buzz on your left shoulder means someone is overtaking on that side. The helmet's HUD syncs seamlessly, giving you a real-time heads-up display that includes maps, speed, and incoming call alerts. On top of that, the Vector comes equipped with advanced traction control, ABS, and customizable riding modes like Eco, Road, and Sport. Each setting changes throttle sensitivity, regenerative braking, and even the feedback sent through the jacket. It's adaptive tech made personal. Beyond performance, ARC has also included biometric monitoring systems to track your heart rate and stress levels while riding. This data helps the system fine-tune your riding environment for maximum safety and comfort. And thanks to a cloud-based software platform, the bike receives over-the-air updates, improving functionality over time without needing a dealership visit. This is a motorcycle that evolves with you. With every ride, every mile, the ARC Vector becomes smarter, safer, and more in sync with its rider. It's not just advanced, it's alive. The ARC Vector isn't just a motorcycle, it's a revolution on two wheels. From its design to its technology, it redefines what it means to ride in the 21st century. If the future had a soundtrack, the ARC Vector will be leading the charge, silently, powerfully, and beautifully. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more luxury reviews.